All right, good evening, everyone. Please stand for the national anthem. Hold it. No? Okay.
O land of beauty, our country where peace abounds, thy children stand free on the strength of will and love. With God in all our struggles, Saint Kitts and Nevis be a nation bound together with a common destiny. As stalwarts we stand for justice and liberty with wisdom and truth. We will serve and honor thee. No sword nor spear can conquer, for God will sure defend. His blessing shall forever to posterity extend.
Please be seated. Your Excellency, De Marcelo Liebert, GCMG JP, Governor General of the Federation of St. Kitts and Nevis, Honorable Dr. Jeffrey Hanley, Deputy Prime Minister and Minister of Education et al., Honorable Troy Liebert, Minister of Education for the Nevis Island Administration, Cabinet Secretary Dr. Marcus Natter, Mrs. Lisa Pistana, Permanent Secretary for the Ministry of Education, St. Kitts, Ms. Zanella Claxton, Permanent Secretary for the Ministry of Education for the Nevis Island Administration, Mr. Jameer Claxton, Principal Assistant Secretary, Ministry of Education for the Nevis Island Administration, Dr. Robert Gilbert, Dean of RUSVM, Mrs. Desiree McCoy, Director of Operations, RUSVM, other officials from the Ministry of Education, specially invited guests of the Clarence Fitzroy Bryant College and the Nevis Sixth Form College, members of our scholarship committee, past and present scholarship recipients and their families, RUSVM colleagues, other specially invited guests, members of the media, ladies and gentlemen, good evening. I did good, right? Okay. It is an honor to be here to host this, the 8th annual RUSVM Scholarship Awards ceremony, honoring CFBC and Nevis Sixth Form College students. I am your host, Ms. Regine Jenkins. I am the operations manager here at RUSVM and the coordinator for the scholarship program. Last year was my first time in this position, so I've had just a little bit of practice in letting go of my usual preference to take care of things behind the scenes, and so I will do my best to get us through this evening. The committee is made up of several RUSVM colleagues who year after year go through countless applications to bring us to this point where we can award deserving students and provide them with an opportunity to gain valuable life experiences. Once these students join the Ross family, they are granted a paid internship here for 6 to 8 weeks during the summer months. Students can also look forward to weekly professional development sessions, a retreat, and completing a community project during their internship. Students in previous years have done a beach cleanup at Keys Beach and planted trees at the Carden home. I look forward to what this new group will come up with that would benefit the community. This ceremony is indeed a special one. To date, we have awarded 93 students and will be awarding 16 more this evening. This cohort of students takes us over the 100th student threshold and represents our program aiding over 100 students across the Federation. When this program started in 2017, no one would have imagined the impact it would have or the longevity. Being a part of this program from inception and having had the ability to interact with all these young people and to see how they have all blossomed is really the highlight of my work here at RUS. At this point, I must acknowledge Ray Francis, who is currently our VP of Finance at Adtalem Global Education, who was the brainchild of this program. Also, I must thank our parent company, Adtalem Global Education, who each year match our funds to ensure the program continues. And of course, our leadership in Dr. Robert Gilbert and Mrs. Desiree McCoy, who commit to ensuring support for programs like this one and many others in our community. For those of you who have been here with us over the years, like Minister Liburd, you realize that we did not print any programs this year. So in an effort towards increased sustainability, we have gone digital with the programs. So while you scroll through the program, you may also notice the scholarships all have different names. We honor several of our long-standing colleagues and colleagues who made a great impact on us here at RUS. Those we honor are Walter James, and Walter, please stand, thank you, who served for over 30 years. Denise Fifield, who is still here, serving with us for 40 years. Denise? We have Yvonne Cotton, who is also still serving for 36 years. Her sister, Ermin Cotton, who's also been serving for 33 years. We have Lynette Isaac, who is serving 39 years, and Mova Simmons, who served us for 29 years. We also acknowledge Glenville Henry, who served RUSVM for 13 years, but in those years became everything to everybody at RUS. When he passed away, he left such a gap here, and we honor him with a scholarship in his name. These colleagues have collectively given over 200 years of service to RUS University, and we thank them for their outstanding dedication. I ask that you read in your program more details about our honorees. To our scholarship winners this evening, I want to wish you hearty congratulations and implore you to take full advantage of what is to come. At this time, I would like to invite our Dean, Dr. Robert Gilbert, to give brief remarks.
Good evening, welcome, and please permit me to adopt the protocol already established so ably by Ms. Jenkins, who despite her pleas is very excellent in the front line. It's a huge privilege to be able to welcome you and to congratulate the recipients of these awards this evening. RUS University's foundational principle is education, and embedded in that is our devotion to increasing access to education. We believe fervently that education is the key to advancement of individuals and societies, and in that spirit, we're delighted to be able to support the continuing education of a group of extraordinarily talented young men and women from St. Kitts and Nevis. As Regine already mentioned, this program was established by Ray Francis some years ago and has persisted and flourished in the intervening years, such that we have honored this year our 100th recipient. In addition to their accomplishments, and in addition to the scholarship they receive and the opportunity they have for the internship program at RUSVM, the individuals awarded last year embarked on some community service activities that enabled them to not only benefit from the experience, but to give back to the greater community. So we remain devoted to this program. My deep thanks to everybody from ROS who is involved in the organization, in the selection of candidates, in the very difficult process of weeding through a large number of excellent applications to find a small number of final awardees. The competition is intense, and the hard work of the committee is really something to appreciate. Thanks also for those who are here to support the program and to support the awardees this evening. It's a huge pleasure to have you here. Thank you very much indeed.
Thank you, Dr. Gilbert. Over the last 3 years, we have started inviting past recipients back to the ceremony to provide words of advice to our new recipients, and also to show them that persons who have gone through the program have made it out successfully, and they too will join them. So it pleases me to welcome one of my favorites, Mr. Deshaun Newman, to the stage, a 2022 Scholarship Award recipient.
Hi. Good evening, everyone. Your Excellency, allow me to adopt the protocol that has been so ably established by our one-of-a-kind Master of Ceremonies. Save and accept, of course, to recognize these unconquerable young upcoming leaders. Later today, you will hear their accomplishments, their goals, and their achievements, and usually we are always shocked. Today, I'm reminded of a quote by Abraham Lincoln. He said, "The best way to predict the future is to create it." And you see, Lincoln wasn't born into wealth or privilege. He came from humble beginnings, teaching himself by candlelight, failing in business, and even losing elections. But he never let his circumstances define him. Instead of accepting the world as it was, he envisioned a better future, one where all people had the right to choose to freedom and opportunity. And through his leadership, he changed the course of history, leading the United States to its most challenging period and abolishing slavery. Lincoln did not wait for the future to unfold. He shaped it with his own hands. Now, don't worry, I'm not about to compare myself to Abraham Lincoln. For one, I can't go a beard like his. But like Lincoln, I too have learned that the future doesn't simply happen. It is built through perseverance, hard work, and the courage to keep moving forward despite challenges. My own journey through this scholarship has brought me immense opportunities, personal growth, and development. It was more than just an internship. It was a transformational experience. Through this scholarship, I was not only given financial support, but an opportunity to expand my skills, challenge myself, and step into the professional world with confidence. Working in the facilities department exposed me to a wealth of knowledge, from technical expertise in plumbing and asset management to administrative responsibilities that tested my ability to adapt and lead. I learned the importance of precision, accountability, and continuous learning. But beyond these technical skills, what I truly gained was resilience. The understanding that growth comes from stepping outside of your comfort zone, taking initiative, and seizing opportunities as they arise. The lessons I learned at Ross didn't just prepare me for a job, they prepared me for life. And today, I can confidently say that this experience laid the foundation for my success, and I always pay homage to the knowledge and experience gained from this scholarship and the internship for helping me to get my current job. So to you, the scholarship awardees, I say take every challenge as a lesson, every responsibility as an opportunity, and remember, just as Lincoln shaped his own path, this scholarship is not just an investment in your education, it is an investment in your future. Because from this scholarship, you get financial assistance, you get an internship, you get professional work experience, you get to learn, you get professional development, you get to work with a team, you get to fulfill projects, you get to network, build connections, and meet with some amazing people at Ross. If you want, you could even get to know how to cut open a donkey. You have already proven that you are not ordinary, you are exceptional. You are here because of your relentless pursuit of excellence, your unyielding commitment to growth, and your unbreakable spirit. So I challenge you, dream boldly, work tirelessly, rise above the obstacles, and take up space. Because remember, ex nihilo nihil fit. Nothing comes from nothing. Let this moment ignite a fire within you, a fire that refuses to be extinguished by doubt, fear, or adversity. The world does not need more bystanders. It needs trailblazers. It needs visionaries. It needs you. So make the choice to be present, to be involved, and to create the path that will lead to your success. Because if it is that one thing that I have learned, is that the best way to predict the future is to create it yourself. Thank you. Oof.
Let's give Deshaun another round of applause, please. Yes. Now, if you didn't realize, Deshaun is an excellent orator, but he's a really big youth parliamentarian. So we expect big things from Deshaun. So to break up our speeches, I'm going to invite some of our outgoing scholarship students and interns who they penned a poem that they wanted to share. So I'm going to invite you guys. Yes, it's your turn. You can't look behind. You have to come front. So let's give them a round of applause and welcome them.
Good afternoon, everybody. Yes. So we are the recipients of last year's scholarship, and we prepared a little poem. Whenever you kind souls are good to go. Set. A heart full of thanks for every dawn that paints the sky, for every shift, a gift untied.
For laughter shared with colleagues so true, we give our heartfelt thanks to you. For this opportunity that changed our lives, with fellow interns right by my side. For kindness deep, sincere and real. For professional sessions, both big and small, we extend our gratitude to them all.
For lessons learned in nervous interviews, for the strength to rise and hold steadfast. For those who walk this path with me, your light has set my spirit free. So here we stand with open hands and hearts that humbly understand that life is rich, bright and blue, and all is sweeter thanks to you.
Okay, so now let's get back to regular programming. Please join me in welcoming the Honorable Troy Liburd, Minister of Education for the Nevis Island Administration, to bring remarks.
Thank you very much, Madam Chair, Ms. Jenkins, for your wonderful introduction. Good evening, all. I recognize the presence of Her Excellency, the Governor General, Dame Marcella Liburd, our Deputy Prime Minister, Dr. Jeffrey Hanley, and of course our Cabinet Secretary, Dr. Natta. All other protocols being observed. Of course, our wonderful scholarship recipients and those persons who have scholarships being named in their honor this evening. I believe that I also need to recognize the Dean, Dean Gilbert. I've been here so long, or I've been coming here so long, that I almost said Dean Cullinan, so forgive me. I feel like I'm a part of the RUS family, being that I've been coming to this particular event for such a long time. I think that the RUS University deserves some commendation. You see, a lot of times individuals or entities or businesses tend to start out doing things, but they don't keep it up for a long period of time. With this particular scholarship that we are here for today, I think we heard earlier that it started in the year 2017. By my calculations, we're now in the 8th year, okay? And so I think the RUS University deserves some commendation for sticking with us. I think they deserve a round of applause. I would have also heard that we are now up to 100 students. I think that is amazing and that is wonderful. So this scholarship now has a legacy. So those of you who are receiving this scholarship today, you can say that you are a part of a growing fraternity of young persons in the Federation, young persons who the RUS University have seen some amount of potential in to present you with this scholarship. As we heard the young man who came up, and he spoke very eloquently. I think he's going places, okay? And you would have heard him say that it's not just a financial contribution, but they get a lot more out of it. So students, I want you to make the very best of the scholarship. RUS University is an entity that have been here for many, many years, and they didn't have to do the scholarship. This scholarship is being done by choice. So you should count yourselves as being lucky to have the scholarship and therefore make the best use of it. As I said, I feel like I'm a part of the RUS University family. I've been around RUS for a long time, and I think the first time I came here, I told a little story about my one of my experiences with RUS, and I've been looking around to see if anybody here would remember this story, but I don't think so, so I think it's okay for me to tell it again. So back in the day when I was a youngster, I always used to be around horses. My family had horses all of the time, so I grew up around them. And in those days back in Nevis, the veterinarians, they never used to work on horses. They would work with dogs and sheep and goat and so on, the smaller animals. So whenever we needed assistance with our horses, we had to lean on doctors from here at Ross University. And they were always willing to come. Most of the time, they came either pro bono, which means that we didn't have to pay them, or we only had to pay probably for some of the stuff that they would use. So this one particular time, we had a horse that had a problem and we couldn't figure out what the problem was. So a vet came over and in figuring out what the problem was, the vet said that he needed to do a surgery. So he came back over the following week to perform the surgery. So myself and a few other family members and so on were there. And after a while, I noticed that everybody else was leaving. And so I was calling out to them and asking, well, what's happening? Everybody leaving? So everybody said, yes, it's your horse, so you have to stay. So I had to end up staying there and being the assistant to the vet carrying out the surgery. So for that day, I was an assistant vet. And that was over 20 years ago. So the legacy of Ross University working in the communities of St. Kitts and Nevis is a very long legacy, and we value the contribution of Ross University. So this scholarship that is now being given by Ross University falls in line with what you have been doing over the years, and we are certainly grateful. I want to say that I support this initiative 100%. Students, you're very fortunate to be associated with Ross University. Again, I want to thank you for the invitation. It's always my pleasure to come here. Thank you very much.
Thank you, Minister Liebert. I have heard the horse story, so it is my esteemed pleasure to now call to the stage for the final set of remarks this evening our Deputy Prime Minister and Minister of Education, the Honorable Jeffrey Hanley.
Thank you very much. A pleasant good afternoon. De Marcelo Liebert, Governor General, our Dean, Dr. Robert Gilbert, Honorable Troy Liebert, Dr. Marcus Natter, Permanent Secretaries Pistano and Claxton, Mrs. Daniel and Walwyn from the Nevis Sixth Form, Mr. Jamil Claxton, welcome to education. Principal Assistant Secretary, proud parents, scholarship winners, stakeholders, and staff of the Ross University, and those who our students will have the privilege of getting the awards in their name. Again, I say good afternoon. Today we gather to celebrate a momentous occasion, the Ross University Scholarship Awards. This event is a testament to the hard work, dedication, and brilliance of our students. Did I recognize the principal for CFBC, Dr. Rotham, and CFBC staff? My humblest apologies. We are here to honor those who have shown exceptional academic prowess, unwavering determination, and a commitment to making a difference. Also, I recognize and appreciate the partnerships forged between the Ministry of Education and private sector. The ministry has a long-lasting bond with Ross University, and we continue to be immensely moved by the kindness of this institution. Ross University has been a true friend and partner, and I would like to extend my sincere thanks and applaud the administration, staff, and students at Ross University for your continued partnership and the support provided to the people of the Federation of St. Kitts and Nevis. The Ministry of Education values your commitment to furthering education projects for the benefit of nationals. Scholarships are just one of the many ways you, the administration, staff, and students show your unwavering love for our people, and we are eternally grateful. To the scholarship recipients, I say congratulations. Your achievements are nothing short of extraordinary. You have not only excelled academically, but you have also demonstrated leadership, integrity, and a passion for learning. Each of you has a unique story of perseverance and ambition, and today we celebrate your journey and your future potential. This scholarship is also a valuable tool that can unlock doors to new opportunities, experiences, and knowledge. Scholarships are more than just financial support. They are a recognition of your talent and a vote of confidence in your abilities. It is an investment in your future. You are the future leaders, innovators, and change makers of our world. As you move forward, remember that this scholarship is a stepping stone to even greater accomplishments, and therefore must embrace this opportunity with gratitude and a sense of responsibility. Use this scholarship to fuel your passion, pursue your dreams, and achieve your goals. Recipients, remember that education is a powerful force for change. It can transform not only your life, but also the lives of those around you. Make the most of this opportunity by dedicating yourself to your studies, seeking out new experiences, and contributing positively to your community. Let this scholarship be a source of inspiration and motivation as you strive for excellence and make a difference in this federation and the world. Recipients, I'm certain that you are aware of the ongoing world events which impact both Americas and Europe. These evolving events teach us critical skills that are needed in today's world: collaboration, the value of accurate information, and the need for mutual understanding and respect. More than ever, we need citizens who are grounded and willing to make this world a better place. If nothing else, you as citizens should focus on leaving this federation a better place to live. As in the words of Steve Green, may all who come behind us find us faithful. To the families and mentors, thank you for your unwavering support and encouragement. Your belief in these students have been instrumental in their success. Today is a much celebration of your dedication as it is of their achievements. Let's not forget their teachers, whose mentorship have played a crucial role in shaping these bright minds. Their commitment to nurturing talent and fostering a love for learning is truly commendable. As we celebrate today, let us remember the impact of education and the power of knowledge. Let us continue to strive for excellence and support one another in our pursuit of greatness. Together, we can create a brighter future for all. Once again, congratulations to our scholarship recipients. We are immensely proud of you and excited to see the incredible contributions you will make in the world. Congratulations and thank you.
Thank you, Dr. Hanley. I think we can all take away that we all need to focus on leaving this federation a better place to live, and that was great for us, a great reminder for us. We're gonna make a brief pause to acknowledge someone very special to the scholarship program. I will invite Mrs. Desiree McCoy to the stage to make this special presentation.
Pleasant good evening to one and all. It is good as I look around to see all of the faces that are so proud and just beaming. I want myself to extend sincere congratulations to all of the awardees. This is just the first phase in your journey. Dig in, plan to do some hard work, plan to be the best version of yourself. Everything else will fall in line. Yes? No? Yes? No? Okay, yes. So my job here this evening, before I get into that, of course, Ms. Jenkins, allow me to adopt the protocol that you've ably established. She says, yes, I can adopt it. My job really is to extend honor where honor is due. I'm going to ask Ms. Yvonne to bring Ms. Ermine as close to the forefront as you can. I won't ask you to take the stairs, but as she comes, oh, don't cry. But as she comes, this evening I am really, really elated to be able to extend this honor to Ms. Ermine Cotton. We are presenting a significant award to Ms. Cotton, currently supervisor of our Stanley Dennis Library, in honor of her outstanding and extended service to Ross University School of Veterinary Medicine. Ermine has been with us. She's gonna take the stairs. I think that deserves an applause. Come stand right here. Right here, right here. Dean Gilbert can stay with you for moral support. But this is a testament to the kind of drive and energy and persistence we have in Miss Cotton. So Ermine has been with us, as you've heard, for the last 33 years. She started at the circulation desk at the Stanley Dennis Library, and she did creditably in that role from 1991 to 2019. And then she was promoted as supervisor for library services from 2019, a role and a post that she holds up to today. Considering her stellar service, you will notice one of our awards has been named after her. Yes? And it's really in honor of not just Ermine, but the many individuals who we've established here today are here, not just because it's a job, but it's because they are invested in the success of our students time after time after time. And I want to recognize here, we have Madison, our president for Savmore student body, where she can testify to the work that Ermine has shared with us over this time. So Ermine, I know you've made a very difficult decision. She is retiring. I know it was a very difficult decision for you, and it makes our heart, know that it makes our heart sad to see you go. But like everything else, there are pages in every chapter, and there are chapters in every book. And when that book is finished, you move on to the next one. So, as you move on to a different book in your life, we just want to say thank you. Thank you for your dedication. Thank you for your service. On behalf of Dean Gilbert, on behalf of myself, on behalf of Dr. Karnick, on behalf of Grace and the full library team, they're over there, they're representing, and on behalf of Ross University, we just want to say thank you. Dr. Gilbert. We just want to say thank you, Ermin. This is just a little token that you can look at when you're sitting on that sofa with your little champagne glass on the side. And you are reflecting of just how much we appreciate you. I think everyone can stand to your feet and really just put your hands together in acknowledgement of a great work. She's shy. That's okay. So thank you very much, Ermin. We appreciate you. All right?
Thank you to all as well.
You're welcome.
I'm happy. I'm glad for what you gave me. I appreciate it. Thank you very much. I appreciate it.
Yes. I know.
Okay, so we say thank you to Desiree and thank you to Ermin for your dedication and service to Ross University. So each year, we produce a video with our outgoing scholarship students, providing reflections on their time in the program and sharing words of advice to our incoming scholarship students. These students, they have such a positive impact on our community, and we wish you all the best in your future endeavors and always invite you to come and visit us. After the video is complete, I will ask Mrs. Michelle Phillips-Mitchell to come to the stage to present the awards for our new scholarship students.
Scholarship mostly because other people encouraged me to apply to this scholarship, and after doing much reading and research, I figured that this for the scholarship mostly because other people encouraged me to apply to this scholarship. And after doing much reading and research, I figured that the scholarship would have been a great opportunity for me to not only get financial benefit, but to also, in the end, learn from the experience as an intern, especially when it came to applying the knowledge that I learned in school.
I applied for this scholarship because I needed the financial assistance, and I was intrigued with the paid internship that they were having, so I decided to sign up. I wasn't going to at first, but I decided to give it a try. The best part about this scholarship, I can't really pick one. It was a lot of best parts, but I would say like meeting the people that I worked with and meeting other persons from different departments, that was the best part. Like everybody's energy, like that was the best part, yeah.
The best part of the RUS scholarship program was that I was able to get hands-on experience in the field that I was learning at CFBC, and by the point that I went back to CFBC, the hands-on experience that I was taught, I was able to apply it in my work.
Yes, my placement here at RUS was very much helpful for my future careers because I study in agriculture and I work in the large animal teaching facility, so I got really hands-on experience working with the animals, and I didn't have any of that coming from like a place where I mostly had experience working with plants alone, so it was good to get the experience working with animals as well.
Originally, I was placed in clinical lab skills, where I got to practice surgical techniques and so forth. But now I am currently in the diagnostics department, so it's more hands-on. I get to do more analysis and more the science part as opposed to what I was doing in the clinical lab skills. So I prefer the diagnostics part, and I feel like it's more helpful in that sense. The stuff that you learn in chemistry and biology, you get to apply it, actually see what the teacher was teaching, and apply the knowledge and feel a tad bit smart while doing it.
My favorite activity from the program was when we went to help out at the St. Paul's Primary School during their summer camp. We played a lot of games with them and it was very fun.
Getting to know all the other interns. Like, we would do different activities and go out off campus or do stuff on campus or have lunch together. And it was really nice because I'm a really closed-off person. I really don't like to speak to people, but when I started to get to know them, I really made some good friends from my internship.
Just have fun, because at the end of the day, you're learning something new for the first time, so it's best that you have an open mind to it. And if you need any help from, like if you don't understand anything, just ask your colleagues. They'll help you. They'll push you in the right direction. So don't be afraid. Just ask for help.
My advice to you is to take the opportunity to learn, adapt, grow. It's really fun, but it's also like I said, to learn. It's a learning process. You have to make sure you be respectful. We're all a family here. Just come ready to jump and be active.
Hello.
I applied for the scholarship just to see if I can get it, really.
Hold on. Okay.
It's going so good. I was going so good.
How about I improvise it? Like okay.
Remember anything that I just now said? Load. Am I talking to load?
Off the edge of one. Yes, so no, I can't do that.
Good. Just punctually and come every morning with a smile.
Sorry. What the teacher was teaching.
glasses. Good evening, everyone. Your Excellency, please allow me to adopt the protocol that has been so ably established. Hello. I'm Michelle Phillip Mitchell, principal at Ross Preparatory, Little Blue School at the bottom of the hill. And I'm also a proud committee member who's had the pleasure of going through all of the applications that we had for the scholarship. And it was a pretty good number. So, kudos to the scholarship team for doing all of that, and kudos to you, the recipients of the RUSVM scholarship. Tonight, I have the pleasure of sharing the names of the recipients of the 2024-2025 RUSVM Scholarship Award. You guys are excited, right? Yes? It's okay to be excited. It's a good thing. It's okay. All right. Students, you're excited to hear your name being called? Okay. Thank you. All right. I will invite to the stage Dr. Gilbert, the Honorable Jeffrey Hanley, and the Honorable Troy Liebert to assist with the awards. Gentlemen, are you ready to accept? Okay, great. Yes? Okay. I was getting directions. Okay, so we have a list of 16 students this year who will be receiving awards, and that's a pretty good number. We generally do it about 10, but this year we have 16 because we felt they all deserve this award. So the first award is our Dean's Award. And this award goes to the top academic student from the recipients. So this award goes to Indira Ricknott. Indira is a law student at CFBC. Our next award is our Leadership Award. This award is for the male student who displayed leadership qualities in the application. This award goes to Levan French, a culinary arts student at CFBC. Our next award is the female counterpart award to that, and this is the Edge Award, and this goes to the female who displayed the most leadership qualities during the application process. And that award goes to Tyra Henry, a CFBC Natural Sciences student. Our next award is the Glenville Henry Memorial Award, and this award goes to Dylan Franks, a CFBC Timber student. At this time, on the next couple of awards, I would like to invite the honorees, when you hear your name, that you escort the students to the stage. Our next award is the Lynette Isaac Award, and this award goes to DeAndre Drew, a Nevis Sixth Form College Natural Sciences student. Our next award is the Denise Fifield Award. This award goes to Destiny Davis, a CFBC Environmental Sciences student. The Armin Cotton Award is next. And Armin, you can stay seated if you choose, or do you choose to come up? Okay, that's fine. This award goes to Destiny Harvey, a CFBC Office Administration student. Destiny? She's coming up. Good. The Yvonne Cotton Award goes to Shante Mintos, a CFBC Computer Sciences student. Give her a round of applause. Devonique Liebert receives the Mover Simmons Award. And Devonique is a Nevis sixth form college student who's studying business studies. The Walter James Award is presented to Mikal Walters, a CFBC Information Technology student. The RUSVM Excellence Award goes to Nyla Greenway, a CFBC Natural Sciences student. The next three awards are three of my personal favorites because they're all in teacher education. So the RUSVM Excellence Award goes to Makita Vera, a CFBC teacher education student, and her particular study is in early childhood. Colleen Keynes also receives the RUSVM Excellence Award. And again, she is a teacher education student at CFBC. Can ask for a job. Donisha Eddy, please come up to receive the RUSVM Excellence Award. And Donisha is a teacher education student. Ladies, I look forward to seeing you this summer if you do the internship. The next award goes to Royanna Warner, and Royanna is a CFBC Natural Sciences student. And our final, but still significant award, goes to Zara Brown, a CFBC Natural Sciences student. Ladies and gentlemen, please give the recipients a warm round of applause. They have worked hard. They've written essays. They've had to answer a lot of questions. Congratulations, students.
All right. So we have made it to the end. I would like to thank Ms. Henry and Ms. Tuckett from the CFBC for rendering the national anthem, Dr. Gilbert, Deshawn, the Honorable Troy Liburd, and the Honorable Jeffrey Hanley for providing remarks. Lastly, I want to thank all of you who came out to celebrate the students this evening. This evening allows us the opportunity to uplift young people who are on the right path, doing well, and encourage them to take hold of this new opportunity. Earlier, I mentioned that we are crossing the 100th student threshold. To acknowledge this achievement, we put together a short presentation. And yes, it's 100 students, and I don't remember all of them. I remember faces, but not names, and we'll see some of them in the video. Okay, so now to just wrap us up. Before we depart for the reception, I ask that all the students, the honorees, and government officials remain in the auditorium as we will be taking photos on stage. All other guests, you are invited to start the reception on the amphitheater on the outside. Yes, the Governor General stays for pictures. So thank you all for attending. Have a good evening and safe journey to your homes.